Okay, here we are again. Let's see if this works.
Take two.
Welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
And this is season 3, episode 88. Let's see if we are still live.
Maybe it was my gobbling. I broke the internet with my turkey gobble.
Oh, maybe they got offended by it.
Maybe they're offended by
I don't know.
our turkey. Well, you know, when you look up like Happy Thanksgiving and stuff like that, I was trying to find a Happy Thanksgiving with a turkey in the center. No.
Well, it's kind of hard to put text, though, because we sit right in front of it.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is it was mostly pumpkins or cornucopias. Am I saying that right?
Is that the little horn-looking thing?
That's the horn-looking thing with the vegetables and fruits inside of it. It was mostly that. I'm like, okay, since when did we become prejudiced or racist against turkeys during Thanksgiving?
I know, right?
It's like just about everybody has turkey for Thanksgiving.
Just about.
I wanted to have lasagna and he got very mad at me. So I guess it's all right. We're getting the hell out of here for a few days, Thanksgiving anyway. So.
That's right. We're taking off.
We're going to be at the beach.
I don't know about that.
We're 13 minutes from Old Orchard Beach. Do you realize that?
Yeah, and do you realize that it's November and going near the ocean is...
I don't care. I still want to get some good pictures. I don't care how cold. You don't have to get out.
So Facebook's having a major brain fart because now I can't even get Facebook to load the frickin' messages. I'm trying really hard not to drop F-bombs. But I will tell you, I'm getting pretty angry because I know somebody out there is trying to message me.
I'm sure, but
so all right,
we're back. Yes.
Okay. So before we get kicked off again, if that happens, go to YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter, and try to find us there.
Look up Kevin Me Entertainment on YouTube. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell next to it so you can get notified whenever we go live, because you never know. I mean, he goes lives on Friday nights and we go live Wednesday. This is Tuesday night test, and you just never know when we're gonna,
So Jason says he can see us on Facebook.
No good.
Gene Brooker says hi, Kev and wife.
After the hiccup, I told you it was going to be a great night. I broke the interwebs by my turkey gobble.
Okay, I won't put that on.
There we go again.
Really? If you,
I swear to God, if we come back, I won't be here.
No, you'll be under the table.
I'll be under.
You went there.
Talking about goblin knob. Goblin. Shut up, Mia.
Where's Bobby Tyler for? All right, we got Stan Terrell from the.
Didn't have to say the F word. I still freaking went downhill. I said freaking. I didn't say
the Boneyard. So, all right, Stan. I don't know if it's just because Facebook's being ignorant.
It probably is because I think they're having issues, hon, obviously.
Try doing that again. Try getting into the studio again, Stan.
Obviously, if they kicked us off for no apparent reason and other stuff, obviously they're having some sort of freaking... When aren't they having... I know. We're not going to go on a rant. I told Kevin, I said, when we go back on the air, I said, we are not spending 20 minutes bitching about Facebook.
Do I have to shut your microphone off?
I'm not.
I will. I'll do it. I have absolute power. So, real quick, welcome to the show, Toby Lagasse. Thank you for joining us. Nettie, I have the hardest time pronouncing that last name. Is it Watros? Watrous? Welcome to the show, Robert Cowdery Jr.
I almost do, don't I?
I'm surprised we can't see through you, considering your orange.
If I was just a shade lighter and brighter, I would blend right in.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my 100 suit.
No, yeah, really. That's it.
Welcome to the show, Haley. Thank you for joining us. So, yeah, we've got...
Hello, Facebook user. Please tell us who you are because we don't know.
That's right. See, I can see and hear you fine. Good.
It just comes up to us, Facebook user, because you have to agree to these terms for Facebook and StreamYard to communicate in order for us to see your. But it's easier. You know what's easier is just telling us who you are.
Yeah, and then after every comment,
I am so sick of dealing with that.
Twitch is crystal clear. Okay, good.
I'm so sick of
Me too.
having to repeat and tell people over and over. And this all started when they did their shutdown for 6 hours that time.
Yeah, when the whole world went.
They did that to tighten. They cleaned stuff up and they tightened security and stuff. Yeah, it worked for Lucinda.
Yes, we can see you now,
Lucinda. See you now, yeah. You two were meant to be together. You both are. Aw, thanks, Toby.
Yes, thanks, Toby.
You should see us when we really get into it. I mean, like, really get into it.
She's brutal. Last night, she pushed me down the stairs because I said, hey, supper was good. And then she come down at the bottom of the stairs. She goes, yeah, how was supper now? And I said, oh, it was excellent. She's like, yeah, that's right.
I do to him when he tells me supper sucks.
I run away because she comes at me with the butcher knife.
The dentist ain't the ones that removed his teeth. Oh! I love you, baby.
Yeah, we'll talk after the show.
Oh, we get to talk. Oh, he's gonna talk to me.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You elaborate.
It's youtube.com/Kevin B Entertainment. Right?
Yeah, I usually just type in Kevin B. Kevin space B space entertainment. And it usually your big red logo shows right up.
Okay.
You're the only Kevin B Entertainment out there. So.
Well, and that's a good thing.
I can smell the tears now, Mom.
Okay. So, all right, let's get ready.
I just noticed Jason's comment. I need sunscreen with that background.
Oh, I didn't even see it. What the hell? I didn't catch that. I'll put it up there because that's some funny stuff.
That is. I know it's a little bit orange.
Put on some sunglasses.
I think I need to tone down the orange a little bit. I had a rough morning working on this darn thing. That's why I just went with I like the turkey face. I'm just gonna have to make it.
I like it. No, leave it just the way it is. I like it.
Lighten the orange a little bit.
It almost looks like a right there.
Get your gobbler. Get your gobbler. Is that what your mom used to say? Get your gobbler.
Oh, and I'll tell you, Mom can grab that sucker hard too. Get your gobbler. Stop it, Mom. So, all right, let's first of all right, hold on. I can't.
The background ends and Mia begins. It's a mystery.
Why do I seem so much taller than you tonight? Oh, because you're a slouch.
I'm leaning.
You're a slouch. Your back hurting? I'm sorry.
I'm always hurting.
Well, I know.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Don't make me complain on air.
Not to sound like I don't care, but
you don't. He does. He cares a lot. Probably more than he should.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold that thought for just. There, nobody saw that.
There's Bobby, the racist
turkey.
Orange lives is still orange. Orange lives matter too. Actually, just saturate the orange to 70%. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna change the opacity. Is that what they call it?
No, I think that's the visibility. Like you can see through it.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what opacity is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, dial it back a notch.
Anyway.
Anywho.
So I'm still trying to. There we go. I'm trying to get Stan in my settings. It only asks ask for it or block. So ask for it.
Ask for it.
Give it to me, baby. All right.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Haley, for clarifying that for me. It's another kind of color pun, paint pun.
Oh, you like that? Look at that. Boo. All you can see is this lump of white. It's the floating ice.
Weird.
It's double floating. It's floating in the water and on the.
It's still not all. Huh. Yeah, because it's probably like Zoom, where I know Zoom you have to allow, but it usually pops up when you first go into the application. It'll pop up, it'll have a camera and mic and it with a line through it. And I usually have to touch both of them to remove the line so it actually connects, with my camera and phone on my phone. Speaker, whatever. Yeah.
Good talk.
Mic, camera.
Your microphone and camera.
I had it. I was getting there.
Eventually.
I took the scenic route.
Good God almighty, you're talking in cursive.
I like to take the scenic route.
Yes, you do.
I do that a lot.
Okay, so we have totally
sponsors.
We've totally digressed from everything in life.
It's your fault.
Yeah, it's always my fault.
We didn't spend that whole time bitching about Facebook.
I know.
Just how stupid I am.
Anyway, right. So we're gonna give big thanks to our sponsors, and we'll start off with that's right. Maybe Josh Bauer from J. Bauer Art.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer. You can get a hold of him at jbauerart.com, jbauerartshop.com. You can email him at jbauerart@gmail.com. You can find him on Facebook at facebook.com/jbauerart and on Instagram under jbauerart.
I bet you can find him at J. Bauer Art.
I bet you can.
Out there.
And this month, he is running a hellacious sale.
I heard it's a good one.
It's
offering a free sticker pack, isn't he? Like with orders.
I knew you were going to ask me questions, and I wasn't going to be able to answer them. I know that
because it's like a $50 value that he's offering free with a certain amount of purchase.
So go check out jbauerart.com and order something.
Yeah, some awesome different stickers and prints and stuff.
It is.
Where can we find Josh Bauer? I think it's at J. Bauer Art. I'm not sure, Jason.
Where can we find Josh Bauer? I don't know. Eats nasty. Oh, all right. So I was catching up on some of the comments.
Sponsors.
I'm going to stop doing that because it distracts me.
Sponsors.
Yes,
brand.
I know.
There we go. I'm getting you back on track.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Aren't you grateful?
I appreciate that.
Usually I let you just die right down, and then a half hour later, we're like, we still haven't finished the sponsors, but I'm helping you out. I'm dialing you back. I'm keeping you on track.
See what I deal with. Oh my God. And as always, a huge shout out to Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
He is still editing Roseblood. He's getting ready for the end of this month for the premiere. Cannot wait to see.
And congrats, Roseblood. Nathan Smock, our last month's winner. Yes. Peter Anthony Productions was our last month's giveaway sponsor, and Nathan Smock was the lucky winner of a signed photo from Peter Anthony, along with two magnets? Two magnets.
Yes, right? two magnets and a full-size print.
So congrats again.
Yes, and we will get those to you. You need not fret, my friend.
Yeah, I've been riding Kevin pretty hard lately. He's had to take care of me a lot lately, so just with the whole scope and stuff, you've been busy with everything with me.
Just what you just said sounded totally.
Yeah, I've been riding Kevin pretty hard. He's been having to take care of me for a bit, so we'll get there.
I also forgot to mention that Josh Bauer is also responsible for
our main event logo
as well as our show open.
Yes.
I can see it's going to be one of those nights. And as always, a huge shout out to Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
Terry McIver, TMI Prints.
Terry McIver is responsible for the Kevin B Entertainment logo. Terry's a hell of a guy, and we really, really like him. And we do not want to forget. Well, we won't forget
No,
because
because she'll slap you if you do. You were gonna forget. Proceed. Move along to what you were originally going to do.
And as always,
you
because
may skip over me if you want.
me. A huge thank you to
me, MD Designs, because I do stuff too. Don't let him fool you. He was not heading in that direction, and he wasn't going to until I said something.
Oh, my word.
Riding Kevin Hart.
No,
Everybody's
no,
on
no.
right TikTok.
All right.
I'm just now seeing y'all's comments, you dirty birds.
And last but not least, we want to give a huge shout out to
somebody really cool,
really awesome, and this month's sponsor for the giveaway.
Yes.
And for those of you that may not know who this sponsor is, I'll let them introduce themselves to you. Let's see if I can do this without screwing it up. Probably not, because, well, it's me.
Hey everybody, it's Jim Terrell here from the Boneyard. Just want to let you know that I'm this month's sponsor for the main event with Kevin and Mia. Good luck and have a happy Thanksgiving.
That's right. Our wonderful, lovely, super awesome, good brother, friend, whatever you want to call him. Don't call him any bad names because I'll come talk to you. And I won't use good language. That's right. Stan Terrell from the Boneyard.
Area code 207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry, leather good needs. He's also going to be doing snow plowing before we know it. And he has a Facebook page, The Boneyard. And at the end of the credits, you will also see his website address.
That's right. And I'm sure you're wondering, what is Stan giving away? Well, unfortunately, we were going to have Stan come onto the show through and tell you what he's giving away.
Because you have to okay this and give your thumbprint and your blood type and your left shoe and how many kids you have and a sperm count. You can't access it. So
what the? It's going to be one of those nights. It's going to be.
I was exaggerating on all the stuff he has to do in order to get to be okay to go on StreamYard. What was the S word? I said shit.
I don't know. So, Stan, if you're still there in the audience.
Store high in transit. So whatever, Jason.
Okay.
SHIT, store high in transit.
I think he was talking about the word snow.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, see, you said the bad 4-letter S word.
You know where we live. Can't help it.
Yep.
It's gonna happen.
All right, so where is Stan?
I'm going to make the best moments compilation of you guys for YouTube. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. Good time.
Yeah, see, Frank knew what I was talking about. Permissions, freaking galore. Yeah, like I said, thumbprint, blood type. Yeah, exactly.
So I think we lost Stan. I don't think
he's probably still trying to get in there and freaking do that stupid thing.
So yeah, I believe I may have misunderstood what he said, but I'm pretty sure this month's giveaway is a free hat and a thermometer, I think is what he said.
Is it like a meat thermometer or is it like
no?
Oh, no, not a meat thermometer.
No, wow.
Well, no. There's in my defense, There are several types of thermometers out there, all right? And my brain, the chef in me, my brain, the chef, goes to meat thermometers. Because that's just me.
Okay, so I'm going to catch up on some of these comments because they were kind of funny.
Do you have Salsaurus, Kevin? And Frank, inappropriate. Wow, you were behind.
Well,
Slacker. You need to do better running this show.
And let's see.
He's going to read every single one of them.
Well,
too.
yeah, I got to put them up.
Mm-mm. You don't have to put every single comment.
I do.
Up. Oh, okay.
Well, not every single one, but all the good ones.
Wake me up when he's done, guys, okay?
Oh, my God. Woman. I know, right? It's a...
What?
Oh, there we go.
There, Stan.
Stan says a boneyard hat and a wall thermometer.
Haley, it's a butt.
Not a butt thermometer, not a meat thermometer, a wall thermometer. Thank you, Stan.
Chicken.
I really wish we could have gotten you on the show.
Well,
but
Bobby, I think you need to educate yourself a little bit more on chickens because there is, in fact, orange chickens. There are black chickens, orange chickens, white chickens, brown chickens. There are all kinds of chickens out there.
That's right. The rainbow chickens. Okay, so Knobs.
My mind isn't malfunctioning is what my mind is doing.
Short
My
circuiting.
mind is not in the gutter. It's like, I don't know, dumpster fire. It's a dumpster fire.
Okay, so we've talked about the giveaway. Are you going to tell them how they can enter the drawing for our fabulous giveaways?
Why do I always have to do that?
Because you're the one that made the rules, and I obviously am too stupid to remember them. So, the hell are you looking at? The camera's right there. Let's go. Come on.
Look at you right now.
What's the difference between the taste? Oh, he already answered it.
I know the taste. Well, okay. To go. Oh, see you, Lucinda. Good luck.
Thank you for joining us.
To get your name put in our lovely monthly drawings. Now we start over fresh each month. So each month you have to come back. And yes, I know it's torture, but you have to watch us. And you have to like the video and share the video in order to get put in for the drawing. And that's for every single show. So there's 4 times, maybe sometimes 5 times you get to be put into the bowl of fun. You can also donate to Kevin B Entertainment. Whatever we get, we put right back in to what we do. And you also have a chance later on to answer whoever guesses the beats me.
The first one.
The first one.
The first person
you get put in for a drawing. The
to
drawing
guess the
too.
beats me. There's another.
So you have a possibility. Well, one person has a possibility of 3 entries in one show.
3.
They could like and share, donate, and guess the beats me.
That's right.
We should have like a special thing for the trifecta. The trifecta! Don't need no effect on that one.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, if you're now deaf.
Oh, they got to be used to it with me.
Well, not
Most of the
usually
people that are watching this show come here every week and watch our show.
just so they can be deafened.
They know
entertained.
how big my mouth and your mouth can get. I'm not the only big mouth, buddy. I don't care.
But you've got the biggest mouth of us all. You got a big mouth.
You remember that scene in that movie where they were in the coffee place there, and that guy smashed that freaking coffee mug again? Yeah, I'm having visions.
So, speaking of that, if you guys, I don't normally do recommendations of films, but I'm going to tell you something right now. There's a movie on, I think it's Netflix. If it's not Netflix, it's Amazon. It's called Unhinged with Russell Crowe. If you have not seen that movie, watch that movie. I'm not a, oh my God, diehard Russell Crowe fan. I thought it was John Goodman at first. But wow, what a movie. That was, and I'm a horror movie guy, and this wasn't a horror movie. But wow, that was awesome. Good film. So speaking of movies,
you got some exciting stuff.
I do. But before I talk about that, I've got to talk about if, anybody out there would like to be a sponsor. If you have a business and you would like to become a sponsor for Kevin B Entertainment, you can do so by getting a hold of me at area code 207-762-1478, and I will tell you exactly how you can become a sponsor. If you don't have a business, but you still want to donate to us, you can do that. You can go to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. Like Mia said earlier, any money that we get from donations goes right back into what we do, whether it's buying equipment, buying materials to make things. It all goes right back into Kevin B Entertainment.
'Cause I do stuff too.
Once in a while, she'll do stuff too.
Sometimes.
So, yeah, I wanted to get that out of the way. And I'm very excited to talk about. Hey, welcome to the show, Keith Johnston. I really, hold on, I got to read comments. We want me,
Jason. Yeah. You'll have to remind us when that time comes, Jason.
Yeah, May's a little ways away.
I think I might have a possible one for January. That's why I was asking. We're lined up for giveaways. So I mean, we only have December with this month and next month.
Yeah, well, next month is
hard
spoken
to
for.
believe that 2 months and it's going to be the end of the year again.
Yep, unfortunately,
It's so
it won't end.
crazy.
It won't end the shit show that we've known for the last 2 years.
It's been 2 years of it.
It's ridiculous. Anyway,
They keep making us point fingers at each other.
Yeah, well, we're not.
Friggin' getting
That's
to
not
the
what we're about
problem.
here.
No,
I'll point a finger at you, and it'll be this one.
I'm putting a finger down your throat. Uh-oh, here we go.
Goob.
All right, what's next?
Okay.
We need to. Oh, birthdays.
No.
What?
Who's running this show?
I don't know. Do something else.
You don't even know
before
what the
I
hell we're
talk
doing.
again.
So, don't forget, every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have a show called Friday Night Frights with Kevin B.
I forgot you didn't even advertise your show yet.
I was trying to, but
Kept digressing. Don't blame it all on me. It's not all my fault.
Thank you, Frank. That's the only time my phone goes off is when Frank makes a donation.
Friday Night Frights. Thank
Yes.
you, Frank.
So, let's see.
I'm going to be here till 10:30 tonight.
Grr.
Love
me a
y'all, but I got stuff I like sleep to do.
Okay, so as I was saying, check this out.
Are you a fan of horror films? If so, have we got the show for you. Kevin B Entertainment presents Friday Night Frights with Kevin B, a show dedicated just to horror movies. Friday nights at 9 p.m., Kevin Blood talks about horror films that he's watched. There will be watch parties and interviews with people from some of these films. Tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Kevin B Entertainment. If you dare.
What are you doing? Do you
I don't
even know what
know.
the hell you're doing?
There.
He forgot how
So-
to run it.
Well, yeah, because you talked to me.
Sorry for his incompetencies.
I'm going to smack you, and I'm going to do it right in front of all our viewers. I swear I'm going to. So, just to give you guys an idea as to what. Now, I know I've said it. I've got guests lined up for this Friday night. We're watching the film Jason Rising, which is also another Friday the 13th fan film. I've watched this movie a couple of different times, and I love it. It was a great film. And if you don't believe me, check out the trailer.
Didn't you see the sign when you came in? This is Camp Crystal Lake.
A long time ago, some ugly-ass kid named Jason drowned in this camp. His mom worked here. She blamed the counselors, but nobody believed her. So she went nuts, ended up killing a bunch of people because of it.
Sounds like they deserved it.
Yeah, well, she didn't get everyone. This one girl fought back, cut that bitch's head clean off. This place is cursed.
We shouldn't have come here.
Kill them all.
We're not alone.
Thank you. There. How's that? Just pretend that we're talking.
We'll just keep.
Yeah, no sound. Anyway, so that film I think is pretty badass.
Yes, I was just saying that's gonna look. I didn't do it.
No, it was me. I'm very excited because I've actually got 2 definitely confirmed guests. And if you wonder why I keep looking over here, it's because I got this big ass whiteboard
With
right
all
here.
his interviewers.
All my
coming up.
information.
I'm very proud of you. You've done a lot of work to get these people. It just the one biggest thing that really sucks is like the whole copyright bullshit. You could really dig deep and get some really cool stuff. Cool movies, cool shots, cool interviews. If it wasn't for this whole copyright baloney.
See, I can get the interviews. The interviews aren't really the problem. It's having the visuals to go along with that.
And I imagine those licenses cost money that we don't have.
I'm trying to figure out.
I know there's ways that you can get past the copyright.
You can get permissions.
But unfortunately, I think it costs more money. Because when my dream has always been to open up a restaurant. Many people don't realize that I actually have a culinary degree in restaurant management. I know it does me a lot of good. Someday I will find out why God led me on this path. Till then, I will question. But anyways, during that time, I found out, like, even to listen to music in your restaurant, listening to music in your grocery store, unless you have a local radio station on, they actually sell these CD players with these custom made CDs, like 80s retro,
grocery
reggae.
store songs.
Yeah, like one of the grocery stores I worked for had one of those systems where they had, and they were famous. They were famous people. They weren't like people pretending to be that artist. They were the actual artist. They just, you had to pay a subscription so much a month to be able to play them. Most people just play like the local radio station just to get away from the copyright policies and the licensing and fees and all that baloney and garbage.
Yeah, I think at times they kind of go to hell with the joke.
They do. They go a little bit much, because I bet you any amount of money some of these artists give half of the shit that the freaking Facebook and everybody else does.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, I remember. Here's a flashback. I'm probably aging myself quite well, and I know you remember too. The days of Napster and Metallica.
Oh my word, yeah.
So they kind of, I blame Metallica for the majority of
the copyright
stuff
now, yeah, because they
threw such a fit.
That was a bit much.
I mean, I get where they're coming from. They worked hard to get to where they are. They should be getting paid. But I mean, if you can listen to it on the radio for free, what?
I wonder how Metallica feels about it all now, because now you can.
I'll tell you,
you can do anything with videos, footage, anything now.
I've heard that musicians, record labels, they hate places like Spotify, Amazon Music. They absolutely hate it, because who buys CDs anymore?
That's why some artists, you'll be playing along on Amazon regular, and then all of a sudden they're gone.
They're gone
because they've gone to friggin' unlimited because they want money.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I get it. They have to, they have to get their money somehow. They have to earn their royalties somehow. I mean,
Selloutica. There's a company called Muzak. That was.
Oh, for the CD, the subscription thing, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was in charge of deciding what music to that was going to be played at a grocery store near you, Frank.
We're gonna listen to Kids Bop today.
No, that was never one of them. I think I played some good music.
Okay, so
birthday time.
It is. Let's do that.
Happy birthday! We should have done a short one for last week because we missed all of last week's birthdays, and one of them was our son Michael. He turned 26 years old on November 3rd. So happy birthday, Michael. He never watches our show, but happy birthday to you. Yeah. We love you.
You dusty old mummy fart.
And watch our damn show.
Yeah. What the hell?
All right. Happy birthdays.
So, happy birthday to Elena Caswell Chase, Deborah Tibbetts, Valerie Moody, Rob King, Kendall Landine, Tina Land, Crystal Drost, Jason Grass, Renee M. Burnett Ellis, Aaron Montgomery,
Chris Armstrong, Stacy Ladner, Eve Jasmine Bull, Nana Track, Leah McEwen, Jamie Willette, Frankie Lefebvre, Nicole Martin, and Paula Holbrook Biggs. Happy birthday to you and many more. I had a burp stuck in my throat. Sorry, I wouldn't longer, but I almost choked to death.
So dramatic.
So dramatic.
Oh, jumpins. Oh, there you go, Frank. Okay, so we're gonna start blowing through these segments just because, well, we can.
Oh, it's pet of the week.
Yes, and
I did something different. Did you notice I did something different?
I noticed you did something.
I did stuff.
Well, I noticed you did stuff.
So
here's our pet of the week.
Aww. Oh, that's our feral girl, Greta.
Gerda.
She's not really feral. She was born and raised in my arms, and
But she acts like a feral
she
cat.
acts like she's feral. She is very well loved. She's just a bitch.
Bizatch.
But she had some beautiful babies. Stan can contest to that.
Yep.
We have one baby, and Stan has two. Even Haley's feral.
Feral.
Yes, she is feral.
So, it's your turn.
That's weird.
Are you ready?
Weird facts.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm
Are you
just about as ready
Are
as
you ready?
ready can be.
Because
That's weird.
That's weird. Weird fact number 1. Did you know that sumo wrestlers make babies cry for good luck? Sumo wrestlers, they make babies cry for good luck.
I don't want to know how.
While most parents do what they can to prevent or stop their babies from crying, that's not always the case in Japan. That's because it's a 400-year-old tradition, Japanese tradition, that if a sumo wrestler can make your baby cry, it means he or she will live a healthy life. During a special ceremony, parents hand over their infants to sumo wrestlers who bounce their precious tots up and down and sometimes even roar in their little faces to get the tears flowing. He's not a baby that cries much, but today he cried a lot for us, and we are very happy about it, a mother May Shig said at a 2014 event. Isn't that just wonderful?
That's not very nice to make babies
Not very
cry.
nice to make. I don't think it's good like make babies
Not
cry,
very
but
nice.
whatever. Japanese have some really. Do you remember the wooden dildos that we aired like what was it last season or the season before that?
I hope you get a splinter in your.
I mean, the Japanese are responsible for some really whacked out crap. So
Okay.
not surprising.
Okay, so
Fact number 2.
number 2.
Did you know that the electric chair was invented by a dentist?
I did not.
Did not know that. I did not know that either. But in 1881, a dentist, Alfred P. Southwick, witnessed a drunk man die quickly after touching a live electric generator. Southwick soon realized that electricity could be a quick and more humane alternative to hanging for executions, and thusly the electric chair was born and was first used in 1890. Though it wasn't an initial success, a second jolt needed to be used. How wonderful. Southwick eventually worked out the kinks: cotton candy and electric chairs. What will dentists think of next? Isn't that wonderful?
What the?
For some reason, it doesn't surprise me that a dentist developed. I don't know why.
Did you say, and I didn't catch it, why a dentist invented an electric chair?
Yeah, because he saw a drunk person die because they touched a generator.
Oh.
And he thought to himself, well, if he could hook that kind of stuff up to a regular chair, like a dentist chair, he could use it as an electric chair to end people instead of, hanging.
You, dentist, sir, should not be a dentist because you're the reason why kids are scared to death of dentists. And most adults.
Most adults.
For the love of God.
That one was cool.
Yeah. So yeah, here's speaking of electric chairs, here's an interesting fact. Did you know that like when they go to put you in the electric chair now, they put stuff over your face so that your eyeballs don't bug out.
Yeah.
And so that you don't spew all over.
They put something in your teeth too.
I
I
believe
think they put something to make them bite down onto too.
they don't have a choice. I think. Well, I don't know what the modern day electric chairs look like.
I think a lot of people bit their tongues off before they died, and it was a lot more gruesome than it needed to be. So I think that's why they started putting the mic guards.
I don't understand how anybody could think that an electric chair is more humane than. Of course, if you're being executed because you murdered somebody,
well,
you get what you get.
Hanging don't always kill somebody either.
Doesn't always snap their neck. And you don't die when you're being hung. You don't die from asphyxiation. You die from a broken neck.
Yeah.
It usually will snap your neck, but in some cases it doesn't. I've actually I believe that this is actually a true story too. Google this if you want. There was a guy. What was the name of there was a movie made about it, I think, where the guy got electrocuted in the electric chair and it didn't kill him. So they had to let him go. They had to release him because they didn't kill him.
Yeah, there's a movie about that.
I can't remember the name of the movie. I want to say Shocker, but I could be wrong.
I think.
But yeah,
right.
the guy sat there and he took it all. And when they shut the power off, he sat there and laughed at him. And I believe that's how it went down. They had to release him.
Okay, next subject.
Released him from prison.
What's next?
What's next? A brain fart. So, it is that time.
It is that. Oh, it's magic time.
It is. Ladies and gentlemen.
I love this new segment.
Me too.
I love Raul. Raul was awesome.
Unfortunately, it's not going to last too much longer because I think we're almost at the end of the videos of him. But check this one out, guys. It's the Great Renzoni.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the Great Renzoni one more time to remind you that there are good things in life. And there are good things which are magical to enjoy. So with this in mind, I have to tell you that among the many things that I do, I assist people with substance use disorders, okay, in order to recovery from it and get back into their lives. Fortunately, I have many successful stories. And what I do in part of the therapy is to use magic and a positive story, which let's call that is a cognitive behavioral therapy, and it works. So one of the stories that I use is very simple. It goes in relation of this bag and the elements that it has. This bag, many of you will recognize. So instead of considering a trigger from something that used to contain a drink, now in this case is to understand that I'm able to use it for a purpose of fun without having any substance, okay? So I can find meaning in my life without the usage of any substance. So, well, that's part of the introduction to the idea, and then show, like this, for example, we have a group inside, because you have to understand that the other side of recovery, yes, the opposite of addiction, it is community, okay? So because of that, if you have just one individual, it's not fun. But if you have 1, 2, 3, 4 individuals, that in that case, it is more fun. Now, those individuals have the tendency, that they are solid and they look like rings. But if they look for ways to stay together, for example, they combine and blend. Ring one with the other, and it's very solid, it stays there, okay? So one with another need to find its position and its time in order to get together and make groups. That's the positive part of recovery. And then if all together start warming up, then in that case they can come together as a group and form these funny formations. Let's say that you don't want to be the bottom of the chain, okay, when they go like this. So you separate. I don't know if that helps for recovery, but the thing is, bring one with the other. Now I'm starting to take them away from here. So I have 2 in my hand and 1 that remains linked and is very strong. Let's say that is something stubborn in life that doesn't want to live, but is just a different of angle. So that's my story of recovery. Think that in your time you can learn something positive and avoid relapsing and work in group. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The magic is the best thing that you have, and it's called love. Use it positively. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The illusion of the week with the great Renzoni.
As awesome as always.
Absolutely. I have to say that I do also miss my good friend Raul.
I don't blame him though.
Me either. I mean, they're off having adventures. I mean, he's posting pictures all the time. I'm so happy for both of them, well, all three of them, that they're getting to do that.
Italy and Brazil, and it's just beautiful.
They're all very happy where they're at, and that's what matters most to me.
Yeah, that's good.
So, all right. Well, it's that time again where we're going to say,
our sponsors.
Thank you too much.
Thank you to our wonderful, wonderful sponsors.
That's right. And this time we're going to start off with, that's right, a huge thank you to
me, MD Designs, because I do stuff too.
Yeah. Because she does do stuff too. And as always, huge shout out to Josh Bauer at J Bauer Art.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer at jbauerart.com, jbauerartshop.com. You can email him at jbauerart@gmail.com. You can find him on facebook.com/jbauerart. And you can find him on Instagram under jbauerart. This month, Josh Bauer is having an awesome sale on his art. It's, I don't know. Go to jbauerart.com and check it out, because the deals that he's giving away are, well, they're not, he's not giving them away, but you know what I mean. And on top of that, he's giving away sticker packs with purchases. And tell him that Kevin and Mia sent you, and he will probably do something a little extra for you because, well, he likes us.
He likes us.
He does. And as always, a huge shout out to our good friend, Peter Anthony at Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
He is currently working on the editing of Rose Blood, which will be released at the end of this month. And we'll be watching that film on December 3rd on Friday Night Frights. Look the hell out, because that's going to be
awesome.
I'm so excited about that.
Oh my word. Stop it, Kevin. You yawn, I yawn, you yawn, I yawn. It's just craziness. You need to stop.
I'm pretty sure we've got at least 7 witnesses that are going to say Kevin didn't yawn yet. Dork. And as always, a huge shout out to Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
Terry McIver, TMI Prints. Way to cut me off there, Kevin.
Terry is responsible for the Kevin B Entertainment logo, and you're welcome.
Knew I was going to finagle the audience somehow. Really? What side do you on? Really? Really?
And
really?
And a huge shout out to, that's right, Stan Terrell from
Area code 207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry, and leather good needs. Check his Facebook page out, The Boneyard, and at the end, in the credits, there's also his website address. He also sells all kinds of novelty items, which one lucky audience viewer will win this month.
That's right, because Stan is sponsoring this month's giveaway, and he's giving away a Boneyard hat as well as a wall thermometer, not to be confused with a meat thermometer or a butt thermometer or an oral thermometer. It's the wall thermometer that will tell you the temperature of the air.
Backtrack, in the beginning of our episode, we touched on that subject.
And Frank says, yawn fest.
Get the whole, get
Not
the
just
whole
yawning,
squad
got the whole
sleeping.
squad sleeping.
Well, wake him up, Haley. You're supposed to be in the chat, making sure everybody's awake and watching us.
Yeah, I know. I'm noticing that we're not seeing a whole lot of comments going on.
Asleep.
Are we that boring?
Sorry.
I think we're.
You got to stick around for my top 10. It's really funny.
So, how can our audience members get put into the drawing?
They can like and share our video. Each video, now each month is a new month, so we start a fresh, clean slate. So you have to put in the effort and like and share our videos every single month.
Every month.
Comment. There, Jason's still there. Hi, Jason. You can also donate to Kevin B Entertainment or the Main Event, whichever you want to do. It all goes to the same place. Whatever we get for donations, we put right back into what we do. You can also guess the Beats Me later on. One lucky person, whoever that is, guess whatever Kevin is playing, will also get their name put in for our drawing. So everyone has an opportunity of getting their name in there twice per show. One lucky viewer, 3 times.
That's right. And if you have a business and would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment, you can do that by giving me a call at area code 207-762-1478. And I will tell you exactly what you can do to become a sponsor. You can be a monthly sponsor. You can be a sponsor all the time. You can be one of those. If you don't have a business and you would still like to donate, you can do that as well by going to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. Again, as Mia said, all funds that we get from donations go right back into everything that we do here at Kevin B Entertainment, whether it's keeping us on the air, keeping us with equipment, functioning equipment, buying new equipment so that we can make our broadcasts even better. Like I said, we don't make a profit. It's not like we're paying our bills with this show. Although that would be kind of cool. I'd like to be able to quit my job and just do this.
Right. Oh, because even the device that we're streaming the program or whatever you want to call it, platform. There we go.
StreamYard?
StreamYard. That even costs money each month. So any donations that we get goes towards StreamYard and, like Kevin says, equipment and stuff like that. So
yeah. So let's see. Again, don't forget that I have another show.
he does, and so far it's been pretty awesome. And it sounds like you've got a lot of really exciting stuff lined up.
I do. I'm getting there. I've still got one more date for this month that has not been touched. That's November 26th. But I'm working on that too.
It might be for a reason.
It might be.
That's the day after Thanksgiving, in case anybody wondering.
Yes. But there will be a show.
We're gonna try our hardest. We're gonna leave that morning to head back up here. So
there's no try. If I have to go live on the road, Friday Night Frights with Kevin B will take place.
Go live on the road.
I don't think so, because I'm not going to be at 9:00 driving. No, not going to happen.
A show from Midway.
But hey, check this out, guys.
Are you a fan of horror films? If so, have we got the show for you. Kevin B Entertainment presents Friday Night Frights with Kevin B, a show dedicated just to horror movies. Friday nights at 9 p.m., Kevin Blood talks about horror films that he's watched. There will be watch parties and interviews with people from some of these films. Tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Kevin B Entertainment. If you dare.
And in case you guys missed it the first time, I'm gonna have
learn
to say
eventually.
I keep forgetting to unmute the microphone. But if you guys missed the first commercial, I'm going to run it again so that you can see what film we're watching.
Coming up soon, you'll see it advertised for a production manager because this one really sucks.
Yeah. So anyway, check this out.
Didn't you see the sign when you came in? This is Camp Crystal Lake.
A long time ago, some ugly-ass kid named Jason drowned in this camp. His mom worked here. She blamed the counselors, but nobody believed her. So she went nuts, ended up killing a bunch of people because of it.
Sounds like they deserved it.
Yeah, well, she didn't get everyone. This one girl fought back, cut that bitch's head clean off. This place is cursed.
It's time to wake up, Jason.
We shouldn't have come here.
Kill them all.
We're not alone.
Nice.
I'm so stoked about that. I'm ready to see that one. So yeah, what's next? What are we doing next, Dia?
What's next? Oh, it's look what I can do. This one's pretty cool. I mean, it's something so simple, but it's pretty neat. You wait until you see it.
I thought it was pretty cool. Of course, I have to edit this stuff before we present it to you guys, so I get to see it ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I thought this one, I've seen this happen before. I've seen it before.
I wish it had more dramatic effect to it, but
I thought the way it went down was dramatic enough. So check this out, guys. This is pretty cool.
Can do.
Look what they can do.
Look what I can do.
What you'll need: glass bottle, hard-boiled egg, oil, lighter, paper towels. Make sure the egg is wider than the glass bottle that you use. You also want to oil up the rim of the bottle that you use. Peel the hard-boiled egg. Supervisor had to make sure there was no shells. Use a lighter and a long piece of paper towel. Place in the bottle and put the peeled egg on top. When the air contracts, the air pressure inside the bottle becomes less than the air pressure outside the bottle. This gives the higher pressure outside of the bottle the opportunity to push the egg down into the bottle. As you can see, it won't come out. Anarchy good.
I don't know why. She's crazy.
Now, I think that was pretty
Is
cool.
our mics up?
Yes.
Okay.
Our mics are up. I had muted us and then I unmuted us.
It's cool how it sucked it down so hard it trimmed off part of the egg.
Yeah, that's a lot of force.
It is.
I wonder like how much bigger does the egg have to be from the opening? Like if the opening of the bottle was a little bit smaller,
I've seen.
Would it still suck the egg in?
I've seen it where not like a soda bottle top compared to an egg.
Oh, geez.
But I saw one new video where they did it a little bit smaller than we used. A Starbucks Frappuccino bottle is what we used.
Oh, yep.
I saw it and it was kind of cool when they did it with a little bit smaller because the egg had like almost like a ripple in it, like a waistband, because it sits there, and before it gets sucked all the way in, it sits there at the rim of it for a minute. That's why the one video that we watched said to put oil around the rim because I think it would have had even more of a dramatic effect if I wouldn't have used the oil, because it would have hung out at the rim for a little bit longer, and then because I was hoping I'd get the punk noise.
The
yeah, like the other videos.
6 of one, half a dozen the other.
There we go.
Woo!
Lollipop, lollipop, all right.
Okay, so
then we're gonna get copyright.
Yeah, so let's not do that.
Not go there.
Okay, so it's time. Somebody I haven't seen. I haven't seen Autumn in the audience.
No, she might have been working.
Maybe. So you guys actually have.
I don't even know what
chance.
This one is.
No, you don't, do you?
Uh-huh.
Now, I will tell you this. I will not tell anybody the album name.
That's gonna totally give it away.
Because I can't tell you the group. I can't tell you the album. I can tell you that this song was released on November 30th of 1979. That's all I can give you. So think about this. I'll be surprised if Frank doesn't catch this one. So, all right, here it is. Good luck. Here is the Beats Me. Now, I'm kind of surprised that Frank hasn't already caught on, but
or Robert, I think
the very end of that might have given it away, but maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, this song.
Who's Facebook user?
Yeah, who's Facebook user? We'll put that up there because it was a guess, but who are you?
You need to tell us who is Facebook.
We need to know who you are. Okay, so we've got two people that have. We got Frank and then Facebook user. I need to know who Facebook user is.
Facebook user. Oh, is Jenny?
Jenny who? Is it?
You're Jenny, Jason?
Is it Jason's Jenny? Is it Jenny that I gave my number?
Is it Jenny from the block?
Okay, so it's Jenny. So Jennifer Grass, you were correct.
Yes.
That was The Wall by Pink Floyd.
Yes.
Good job. Good job. And then of course Frank was right there with the second guess. Jenny, can I make you mine?
Oh, Jenny, who can I turn to?
Don't get her started, guys. So, congratulations, Jenny Grass.
I'm like a name that tune, Frank. I have a pretty good array of music, and I can usually name something within at least the first 30 seconds, at least.
But that's
most songs.
But for you to do that, you usually have to hear more than just the drums. I mean,
yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm not talking about the Beats Me. The Beats Me, that is a real hard name, that tune, because
you're only getting the drums. And unless it's, and I will never, you have my word, I will never use Tom Sawyer as the Beats Me.
That's so.
Number one, I can't play it.
Well, you guess it right off.
Number one, I can't play it. Number two, you guess it immediately.
That's what we were talking about, Jenny, earlier too. Is like even if you do agree to the terms, it's still Facebook and StreamYard still do whatever that they want. So
yeah, I don't get it.
It's stupid.
But,
I mean, like Peter Anthony. How many times has Peter Anthony been in our chat feed, and he's still every other show shows up as a Facebook user, and you can't see his stupid comments.
You can't see his comments because Facebook is stupid, not Peter Anthony's comments.
It is rude. Well, hello, Luis.
Yes, welcome, Luis Resto. Thank you for joining us. I'll even let everybody see that you're there.
It's time for my top 10.
Oh, geez, nothing like just pushing me around and being a bully, huh?
Oh, it's only 9:23. If you want to chat for a few
I
minutes,
don't. Let's go right to. That's right. It's now time for.
Mia's Top 10. I know it's not that season, and I know Jason's going to freak out on me. Top 10 actual questions received by a snowblower company.
This ought to be good.
Louis, you just made it just in time for my top 10. Number 10, I'm blowing into it, but it won't snow. Now, these are actually comments from, I had to tell him once. That's it. One time. Okay, number 9, do you make one for rain? A rain blower?
They do. It's called one of those industrial fans. And that'll blow your rain away.
Yeah. Number 8, who do I call about reattaching my hand?
911.
These are real questions and real comments.
I want to ask my own question. It says top 10 actual questions received by the snowblower company. Okay. So it's the customers that are asking
the questions.
Okay.
Are you caught up now?
I'm on track now.
Can I continue?
Yes, you may continue. Thank you for clarifying that for me because I needed to know that.
Okay. All right. Okay, number 7. Can you use it to make snow cones? Imagine if you blow it enough, it does come up in, chunks.
Have you ever tried to snow blow slush?
It's not fun.
No, because
I have actually.
It just barfs it out the side if you're lucky,
Yeah.
and most times it just jams all
I
up
remember
in
there was one time, I think that when we were living in Limestone, we got a really heavy wet snow, and I said to myself, "Self, I'm going to clean that driveway before Kevin got home."
Self, guess what? It wasn't an easy
My
task.
body could not do heavy wet snow. It was awful. But anyways, okay. Number 6. This is Monica Linsky. Are you looking for a spokesperson? Number 5. This one's, I don't understand where this one comes from, but number 5. Can I use it to make coleslaw? Imagine if you throw the cabbage into the, what do they call it, the auger, the thing that turns,
and then it comes out the chute.
then it shoots out. Yeah, so that would work.
Suppose,
Wouldn't be very
yeah.
sanitizing, but sanitary.
Well, I mean, if you bought a brand new snowblower, never been used on anything before, you could sterilize it.
Well, there. Slush on a blue dress. Yeah. Number 4, Toro. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to call Zorro. Number 3. Can I use a snowblower indoors as a fan? There you go. That dials us back to number 9. Do you make one for rain? Number 2. Where exactly does Bush think he's getting the money to go to Mars? Where the fuck did that come from?
There's your F-bomb for the night.
I almost made it to the end.
Almost. Not quite.
Number 1. Can I blow myself? I ended that one on a high note.
Oh, my word. And ladies and gentlemen, that was... And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
And we have a winner.
Oh, my word. So Louis says, I'm assuming these questions came from people in small Midwestern towns who moved up north.
You need to be on some of my shit. It's SHTF. Shit hit the fan survival prep groups. Some of these people moving to Maine and places like that without doing their research is hilarious. I mean, there was one place that was like, I'm looking to get rid of a pellet stove or a wood stove. I'm like thinking to myself,
why would you do that?
You better have more on hand, because if you're just relying on heat pumps, you're SOL.
You're bumming.
And it's hilarious. But yeah, I every day I shake my head and laugh at these people in these prep groups, because they obviously did not. I don't know what they thought they were moving into, but you're not in Kansas anymore, Toto, when you move up here.
Not so much.
We're based off of survival, and that's all we knew. We've known our whole life. We survive every single winter. So,
because we're a hardy kind of folk.
There's a lot of people that don't realize that, and then we'll see how many of them stick around after their first winter.
See, we think we have it bad, but I keep hearing people from Minnesota saying, hold my beer.
I don't know. I mean, they like the ones around Michigan and stuff, they might, because they have that lake effect, which that can be pretty brutal too. But see, we're thankful that we don't have the coastal regions around us up here, because that's a lot worse when you add colder temperatures to that.
Well, yeah, and and the closer you are to the ocean in the wintertime,
more moist and the more
colder.
Cold. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be one of those sorry bastards living like right near the ocean where my car's parked. You've seen
and it gets frozen
there, and then frozen.
Well, I just shared something. I think it was yesterday in Canada, where they were doing a hair thing where they would dip their hair, mold it, and let it freeze into like these really weird shapes.
To each their own,
It's pretty cool.
As deep to an elephant is the regular measure for how much snow we get.
Right?
I know, right?
That's in a good winter.
Just be thankful it's not chin deep to a giraffe.
I'd still rather deal with that than deal with hurricanes and tornadoes and things that bite me and I'll die. Because I know. What are you doing to me? Are you getting the gobbler?
I'm getting the gobbler.
He digressed. He likes to play with gobblers.
I'll get your gobbler.
I'll get your gobbler. Yeah, it's 9:30.
All right, it's that time.
It's bedtime.
It is. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We love and appreciate you guys, and the fact that we've been able to keep your attention this long.
11 of you.
Well, yeah, we've got to. And if you're just now joining us, well, goodbye.
See ya. Sorry.
Thanks for popping in. We're out.
Watch the rest of it. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, we started out kind of rough. I have no idea what happened with Facebook.
I broke the internet at the beginning because I gobbled like a turkey.
Yeah. So yeah, and Louis, in case you didn't catch all the other advertisements before, I'm not going to play any more advertisements, but Friday Night Frights with Kevin B. every Friday night at 9 p.m. This week, I'm watching Jason Rising. Yes.
It's going to be awesome.
I've got 2 guaranteed, possibly 3 guaranteed guests that are going to watch the film with us, and we're going to discuss it. So don't forget to tune in, check it out. Tell your friends, your family, tell your family's friends, tell your friends' family. Get as many people watching as we can possibly get, because this is a good film, and it's more up to date. It's not, the black and white stuff, and I have permission. So don't forget, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Kevin B Entertainment.
Yes.
And we'll see you then. But until then, stay safe, stay awesome, and just
stay classy.
That's right. Actually, we could probably get in trouble from that. Yeah. I don't want Ron Burgundy knocking on my door saying, "You use my catchphrase."
Right.
So, all right, everybody.
See
Thanks
ya.
again, and we'll see you next
Thank
week.
You. Bye.
Bye.